Laws of exponents multiplying monomials, 4.1 notes. Starting with the review. There are 5 questions in the review. Please go ahead now, pause your video, and complete the 5 review questions. Okay, for 1 through 4, you are to solve each equation. Remember, solving an equation, you use the inverse operation. So, if the original problem is a variable squared, the inverse of a square is the square root. If the variable is cubed, the inverse of a cube is cube root. So, for 1 and 2. Number 1 was a square, so I took the square root of both sides. Number 2 was a cube, so I took the cube root of both sides. For number 1, if I take the square root of both sides, I get positive and negative 33 equals y. Remember, for every real number, it has 2 square roots, a positive and a negative. Number 2, oh wait, first of all, let me cancel my square and square root. For number 2, I'm going to cancel my cube and my cube root. After I take the cube root of both sides, I get z equals negative 2.2. Remember, with a cube, if the original number is negative, your answer will be negative. 3 and 4. Number 3, it was f cubed, so I took the cube root of both sides. I'm going to cancel out my cube and my cube root. When I take the cube root of both sides, I get 15 equals f. Number 4, it was a square, so I took the square root of both sides. I got r equals positive negative 2.25. Again, remember, if it is a square, and when you take the square root, you will have both a positive and negative answer. All right, for number 5, it says find the radius given that the area is 1024 pi decimeters squared. It is a circle. The formula for the area of a circle is area equals pi r squared. So I plugged in the 1024 pi into the area, and then we used the inverse operations to solve the equation. So the first thing I did was I divided both sides by pi, which left me with 1024 equals r squared. And then the inverse of squaring a number is the square root. So I took the square root of both sides to get 32 equals r. And the final answer is 32 decimeters. If you have any questions about the review, please let me know.